seek his insight for tomorrow. The word shift, I just came up with that acronym literally 5 seconds ago before I hit record. But the word shift has been coming up constantly this last month, especially in my thoughts, in conversations, hearing it online, in person, everywhere. The word shift has been following me around, and I've been trying to figure out exactly where it fits in all this. As you know, we're coming to the end of the year. This is usually when we start hearing words of God's about to do something. We're about to step into a new season, into a new time, because it's the new year. All these things, it's almost become rote at this point. But it's that time of year again. It's that time of year to start seeking the vision, seeking the Lord's will for what's coming next. We're almost to that threshold, and this video is probably going to be released shortly before Christmas. So we're in that holiday season of there's a thin veil, everyone's coming together, there's this spirit in the air of giving gifts, of gratitude, of thinking about the past, of reminiscing. And then the next week is going to be New Year's, which is all about thinking forward, remembering this year and all the good things and all the bad things and everything that's happened. But it's time to remember to seek his inspiration for tomorrow, to shift into the next time, into the next season. We're coming into 2026. We're coming into the year of 2026. And I've just been thinking about it, and even this afternoon, the number 6 keeps coming up. I mean, as of recording this, it's almost 7 o'clock now, but it was about 6 o'clock. And the number 6 in Hebrew is Vav, which means to connect, to stake, to pin down, or to mark as territory. It's the tent peg. And thinking about everything that's happened this year, everything that's culminated in this time right now, this season, and this season coming to an end, it's a completion of sorts. And I was telling the staff earlier that 6 has this connotation of a completion, because on the 6th day, God created his last creation in man, which 6 is the number of man. But he finished his work on the 6th day, and the 7th he rested. And we're coming into that season of 6, which is completing something. I don't know your situation. I don't know where you're coming from at this time. I don't know what's going on. But I know just earlier this month, my grandma Trail has passed away. I know that several other things in my life have come to an end. But that leaves me waiting and hoping for a future on the other side of things. So there's a completion. It almost feels like we're in a season that's very, very short right here, where we get to sit down, we get to reminisce, but we also get to think and to plan and to say, okay, Lord, what comes next? We finished this part. What's now? What are we moving into? What do we need to prepare for? What do we need to get ready for when the spring comes? Because the year ends in the winter, but it begins again in the springtime. So what's next? Shift. Seek his inspiration for tomorrow. I was listening back to some old recordings that I had on my phone earlier this week. And one of them was, I had a recording of the statement I made that is, when tomorrow becomes today, you unlock the mystery of a moment. And that's profound to me because I've been mulling on this for years. But if you're seeking his inspiration for tomorrow, then when tomorrow becomes today, you understand what to do in that moment. You understand the Lord has prepared you for that tomorrow, that eventuality, that hope that he's given you, that promise that he's given you. So when tomorrow becomes today, you can step into it with full faith. You can step into it with full preparation. You're ready. You're good to go. You're like a horse that's been trained for the race, and now you're in the chute waiting for the starting line to open up and let you go. So that's what I mean when I say when tomorrow becomes today, you understand and unlock the mystery of a moment, because a moment is the seed of eternity. But that's that digression. Seek his inspiration, his vision for tomorrow. Shift. Be ready to shift. When you're in a car and you hit the red line, when you hit the limit, that's when you shift. You don't shift low or you don't get the full effect. You don't shift too high because you'll burn out your clutch and you'll burn out your engine. You shift at the right time. You shift when the light goes off. You shift properly and you get the full efficiency, you get the full power, you get the full oomph. So be prepared, be ready, understand what the Lord is showing you. Get the vision that he wants you. If you don't know where the finish line is, it's hard for you to run the race because you don't know how to pace yourself. If you don't know the outcome that the Lord is showing you to pursue, it's hard for you to figure out what resources you need, what time frames you're looking at, what all these other variables are hard to grasp because they're intangibles. They're somewhere out there. But when the Lord gives you a vision, you know what to pursue, you know what to prepare for. We have a vision in the office of what the Lord is showing us is coming next. We don't know when the next is, but we know what's coming. So we're preparing ourselves, we're preparing our hearts, our minds, our resources, our calendars. Everything is being wrapped around the vision the Lord has placed with us. And we're stewarding that vision. So find the vision for next year. Find the vision for the next 2 years if the Lord wills it. Find the vision for the next decade if the Lord wills it. Seek out his inspiration. Seek his inspiration for tomorrow. Shift. Figure out where the shift points are. Figure out the Lord doesn't do things in mysteries simply because he likes doing things in mysteries. It's the glory of God to conceal a matter. It's the glory of kings to seek them out. The mystery is meant to be revealed. If it's never revealed, then it's like an Easter egg that's never found. It's pointless. It just wastes away. But every mystery is meant to be found. It's meant to be discovered. So I encourage you, we're coming up to Christmas. See what gifts God is giving, not just your relatives. See what gifts he's giving to you so that you can then go into the next season prepared. He might give you new socks so that you can walk further, or he might give you suspenders so you can hold your pants up. You never know. He might give you a new Cadillac so you can drive further in style. Who knows? What I'm saying is prepare yourself. Get with God. Don't just get with your relatives and your friends and your family. Get with your Father. Get with God and see what he wants to do next. See where he wants to go with all this. And reminisce with him. He might be wanting to teach you the lessons that you haven't grasped yet so that you're ready. He might want to catch you up real quick on all your homework. Who knows? But seek his inspiration for tomorrow. Shift. That's all I can think of is right now is just the shift. We're in a time frame, we're in a season. It's very short and we don't have much time. There's not a lot of prophecies coming out about what's tomorrow or what's on the other side of New Year's, what's coming in 2026. There's some large ones that encompass 2026, but not very many that are like, okay, this is what this year is about, like we have in the past. So individually, I think this is important. Individually, you need to figure out where God wants you positioned. So you know which authority you're working in. You know your territory going forward. You know what the scope of your mission is. All of these are vital coming into this season and going through this next season. But I encourage you, take time, sit down, breathe, and get with God. But I hope you have a great holiday season. I hope to see you before next year, if not after. But be blessed. And thank you from all of us here at Spirit of Life. Thank you. You'll hear from us a few more times at the end of the year, and hopefully more beyond that. Good night.